Hello, hello, it is Pip Todman here. It's Monday, it's 12 o'clock, so it must be my Moody Monday Catch Me Up video. So, how are you all? Hopefully you're all good. I'm back from OnStage and I wanted to give you a view. Oh, my throat's going a bit, sorry. As you can imagine, we did a lot of whooping last week. And I just wanted to show you kind of some of the things that I got. So, first up, let's get this out of the way. So these are my lovely ribbons. Look, aren't they lovely? I have to put them that way around because there's so many of them. Lovely, 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 lovely ribbons. I do like getting these. I've got them from last year and the year before. In fact, I think I've got them all from when they started doing these ribbons. So they're beautiful. So I'm going to start with all the stuff that I got for my achievements and stuff, because then that gets that out of the way. And then we can carry on with the good stuff. But people do like to see. So I got this beautiful card from my upline Natalie. She's my upline, so she's not my direct upline, she's my upline. Isn't that gorgeous? She knows me very well. Gorgeous grape, and then Highland heather, and then smoky slate. Beautiful card using the So Many Stars bundle, which is just fabulous. And she always gives me a nice little message inside, so that's yummy. And then she coordinated it with this fabulous gift. Look at this, isn't that beautiful? So this is a slider, so it kind of covers a box, and in the box, she says, if she can get it out. Now I should have taken this away with me, but I didn't, because I wanted to show you lot, because also actually I slept really well when I'm out there. But this is so sleepy pillow mist and temple balm. So if you're feeling a bit sleepy, you can get some of that. And she said, or if you're not feeling sleepy, she said this would calm me down through the excitement, but I don't think anything probably would have calmed me down through the excitement. But I just love how she's done that as a matching card and gift. Isn't that cute? Anyway, so I wanted to show you that. Right, I'm just going to get, I think I'm just going to, what else did I get? What else? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay. I have 2 boxes of stuff to go through, so bear with. It may take some time. Okay, so these are the lovely pins. I'm so glad they brought back pins. Fabulous pins. So this is my little thing, Pip Todman. Congratulations. Little printed card, and then inside it's been signed by Shelley and Sarah. Isn't that lovely? Oh, so cute. So this is my one for leadership. Okay. This is my one for being overall in country, in the top overall in country, and this is my one for overall in leadership, in the global 100. So they're cute, aren't they? They're really nice. And then I got a lovely little card. Look at this lovely card. You can't really see them. Let me turn them this way when they shine. Look at that. Pretty. And this one's got hearts on. This is for leadership. And this one is a star for overall country. And then I've got a lovely little card with it. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Gorgeous. See that? And we were awarded with some CSV as well this year. So that was a really big shock for me to get CSV for getting in the top categories. Like if you got more than 2 of the top categories, you got an award. So that a CSV award as well, which was lovely. So that's going to go in there like that. So keep them safe. I'm going to put them on my apron, obviously. And then this was beautiful. So this is our top achievers gift, and it's been hand lasered, handmade. These boxes are made in Utah, local to where the office is in Riverton. And then inside there was this gorgeous gold embossed little card. Congratulations 2019, you're a Stampin Up top performer. Isn't that lovely? The flowers on this handmade, so it says you are one of the very best when it comes to loving what you do and sharing what you love, which is what I do. I like doing that. Hi Jenny. And it says your dedication and talents inspire us. Well, I'm not sure about that, but that's lovely. The flowers, hi Jan as well. The flowers on this handmade, hand-stamped necklace represent your growing relationships and accomplishments as part of the Stampin' Up family. Thank you for making a difference. Shelley and Sarah. Isn't that lovely? And look, it's just gorgeous. Let me get this out so I can show you properly. So it's 14 karat mixed gold so that it won't tarnish so much. And then it's got Stampin' Up 19 on it, which suggests to me that they might be doing this more than 1 year. Maybe you'll get a different charm next year, who knows. And then it's got the beautiful hand stamped poppies on the front of it. Can I bring that up and show you? Will that come up? Oh yeah, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Just so lovely. So I wore that all the way around the event, and thankfully it was long enough that I could wear it all the way around the event, so that was nice. They've obviously thought about people like me with big necks. So yeah, so that was lovely. So then I got to go to Centre Stage, and Centre Stage is where they, and I got to take my lovely teamie Sarah with me, and also my adopted teamie Lola, so that was really nice. And at Centre Stage we got Spoilt Rotten, which we always do. Had lovely food, really nice food. We got a stamp set, which I'll show you in a bit, and we also got one of these, which is so cute. Look at this. It's one of those RFID cases, so you can put your credit cards, or you can hold business cards in here as well if you want to. But isn't that lovely? This might be a little hint of things to come, just saying. Now if you're watching here and you're a demonstrator, remember that you can pre-order this stuff from the 3rd of December. And if you're not a demonstrator yet and you want to join my team and become part of the wonderful Royal Stampers, who are, I have to say, very successful, just saying that, we're an amazing group, then please do talk to me about joining, because it is a great time to join. And joining through either through December or in celebration is fabulous, or even now is great. You know, it doesn't matter when you join, it's all fabulous. So so yeah, so if you are thinking about it, then please do talk to me. I'm going to show you this next, because it's just wonderful to talk to lots of people and have an amazing time. And of course you get all your stuff discounted, which is fabulous. Okay, so this is a bag for life, which was made for me by Marjorie. Isn't it gorgeous? It says Queen with this beautiful pink foil Queen crown on the top, and then it says Pip on the back. Isn't that lovely? She made it personally for me, which is so nice. And she's called the Green Bag Lady. There's a whole, it's a unit, it's a global organisation that creates bags for people to, you know, not have plastic. So and they make them all out of recycled material that they get donated. So that's just fabulous. So I love my Queen Pip bag. That'll be coming very handy. Okay, I'm going to do some quick whizzy throughs of stuff. It's all a bit jumbled up because I haven't actually unpacked yet. But this was the lovely tag that was on my gift from my adopted teamie Lola. And she bought me, I mean, I assume she bought me, she might have made me, I don't know. But look at this beautiful, it's got a little deer and a little pink roof house. And I didn't realise it was pink, because everywhere I opened it or looked at it, it had orange lighting. So I didn't notice it was pink until I got it home. Isn't that gorgeous? And look, it's got lots and lots of snow. Whee! And of course, it lights up. So you can see, look at that, it lights up. Isn't that gorgeous? So that's going to go on my mantelpiece at Christmas. Thank you, Lola, that's beautiful. And then I just got loads and loads of swaps, so let's talk about this. I got this beautiful heart charm here from Caro, and it says, "Do you know how lovely you are?" Isn't that just so cute? I really like that. And then this is from the lovely Emma Goddard. Gorgeous colourways. Pineapple Punch and Smoky Slate. That's lovely. So that's from Emma Goddard, who I think I can tell everybody now that she is now for the 3rd year running one of the artisan design teams. So that's cute. That's gorgeous. And she's going to keep inspiring us for another year, which is marvellous. This is from Corin van Wyk. I'm rubbish at pronouncing it. Somebody from the Netherlands. Look at that. Cute little moose tag. That's so cute. I think it has a tea bag in it as well. The Dutch are like us. They love their tea. It's a koala pencil, so cute, with a little Australian flag. This was from the lovely Therese, who I met. She came all the way from, does it say she's from? Tamworth. I don't know where that is, but somewhere in Aussie. Yeah, so she made these, and she came up to me and said, oh, I've been trying to find your tutorials online and stuff, and I can't find them. So I helped her with that link, and if she gets stuck, she knows she can always ping me again. So that's really cute. This is from Nadia Bernard from France. Look at that chocolate. Oh, we love a bit of chocolate. Actually, that's a lovely design. I like that. Just a little tag topper with the lovely tree on top of it. That's cute. Get lots of lovely things. I like that very much. This is a beautiful little box made out of, this is the woven heirlooms paper in Pretty Peacock, I think. And it's got a little soap in it, and that's from Gillian in Northern Ireland. So thanks, Gillian. Loved spending time with you this week. That's been brilliant. Was that Lisa on? Ah, the lovely Lisa. And Helen and Natalie. Oh, hey, Natalie. Oh, it's so nice to meet you in person. That was fantastic. And yes, there we go. This is from Wad Creative. I don't know where that is. Netherlands again. Yes, Wad Creative, Netherlands. I think this is Marjorie again. I must check. Yes, I think this is Marjorie again who made me the bag. And this was her little swap because it had the Dutch bicycle in it. We've got quite a few bicycles from our Dutches, so that's nice. This, which I've managed to lose the ribbon out of. This is a gorgeous little tag from my my second level, Hilary. Hilary Wright Crafts, and she's done this with the frosted, feels like frost paper. Just a little sentiment up there, but she's, can you see this? I don't know if you can see this. Yeah, here we go. This is a tiny butterfly that she's made out of shrink plastic. So it's been stamped, coloured, and then stuck in the oven or done with a heat gun, which for all of us who went to OnStage now sounds like this. Okay, when they were pretending at OnStage, and that's what it sounded like. So that was quite good. This is a really cute little thing. I haven't opened it yet because I think I know what's inside it, and I didn't want to mess it up beforehand, but now I can open it. So this is from, oh no, she didn't say. Oh yes, she did. Here we go. Catherine Brechman, something like that. Wunderbar. Hashtag Wunderbar. We like that. Look at this. Isn't this just so cute? I love that. It's like a little tiny, hey Twinny. Rebecca's on. It's like a little tiny mini card that stands up like that. Isn't that lovely? With the snowmen. Who can't love the snowmen? I love that. So that's really good. But see, now I can't get the tag back on, so we're going to just leave that for a minute. Not on camera anyway. Good timing, Rebecca, coming on, because I'm just about to talk about your card here. Look at this. So I've got to put it back into shape because it's been in my bag. So this uses the Perennial Essence Floral Essence stamp set. And when you pull this side, look! Every little kindness makes the world brighter. And in there, do you know what? I think that's one of your beautiful charms, isn't it? Or are they? Yes, that's one of her beautiful cat charms. Can you see that? I don't open it. But it is in there. And that is just, isn't that lovely? That's one of the double sliders. Isn't that great? I did a double slider, but I haven't done one this tiny. But isn't it beautiful? So lovely. So Rebecca. She always does something fab. And then this was from Sandra, who is my adopted teamie, Lola's downline. Yes, there we go. And it's just, isn't that gorgeous? So cute. Just really simple, but look, it's so cute, and it includes chocolate. So, you know, Sandra knows the way to my heart. And quite frankly, most demos' hearts. That's lovely. And then this was from my fabulous friend, Tamra, in the States. And she engraves D blocks, you know, that for people for team and stuff like that, and she's given me some as a gift before, but she uses then the casing like this. It holds some sweets, and in the back it's a gift card holder. Isn't that cute? So you put your gift card in the back of it, and then you put your sweeties on the inside of it. Look at them. I'm gonna enjoy eating them. Oh, they look like sweet stripes, soft peppermint candy. Nice. I love the candy they get in the States for all the different types they have. Isn't that great? Sadly, with the gleaming paper, which we can no longer get. we won't make a big fuss about that. Can you see down here? Is this bright enough again? Shall I bring this? If I bring this closer, I'm not sure it actually makes any difference though. Whoops. Oh yeah, maybe it does. Okay, hold on. Let's try and bring this a little bit closer. Down a bit more. Down a bit more. Is that better? Well, that's a bit better. Let's put it there. Okay. So what else we got? What else? This one here, cutesy. Look at this. It's a chocolate elf, and apparently these are now available in Marks and Spencer's. Who knew? Sarah knew. That's who knew. And then it's got a little elfie on it. She made hundreds of these. Well, not hundreds, but she made a lot of these elves. And she was still cutting some of them out in the pizza place when we were having dinner on the second night. And by the way, Tracy found some of those 2 nights later when she went to look at the when she went to open the menu card. There were some elves that Sarah had left behind. Ah, funny. Right, here we go. So that's lovely. It's just gorgeous. And then this was from my friend Jackie from New Zealand. Hey Tracy, glad you could catch me. So this is from my friend Jackie from New Zealand. Look at a perfect colouring for me, kind of purpley pink. And it's a kiwi, obviously. Watch out in the new year for some great stuff from me and Jackie. Oh, and we got pens in our bags as well. Forgot about that. What else have I got in here? Oh, yes. We got some cute pins. Some really cute little pins. And the idea behind these pins, they were only available, I think, to people who went to OnStage Live. As far as I'm aware, they were only available to OnStage Live. Maybe some of my OnStage local peeps can tell me, but I don't think you got these. And these are OnStage trading pins. I mean, they might have been available to everyone who went to OnStage in person. Maybe that's what they were saying. I don't know. But they were swapping pins. So Hilary swapped me the fabulous pineapple. So I had one that matched for my Maui achievements. And then Jan B actually swapped me for my little toucan. And I didn't swap my red Stampin' Up because I know I'm a purple girl, but I did quite like it in red. You could get it in purple, but I quite liked it in red. So yeah, this was my red one. Aren't they cute? So they're going to be going on my apron. They were fab. Right, so we had a lot of fun doing that. Okay, so that's the end of box number 1, you'll be glad to know. Sadly, box number 2 is bigger. But don't worry, we will get to some stamping and some new stuff shortly. This was a fabulous gift, but again, I don't know who it was from. It's I'm sure it's from one of my, either Dutch or German, I think. Maybe German, because of the chocolates. And it's got... yeah, I thought they said only the live event, Rebecca. So yeah, I think it's just us, but I wasn't sure. She's made this beautiful little flower out of punched circles of material. Isn't that cute? And of course inside it's just one of our little treat wrap boxes. There we go. And inside, fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. Oh, if you can get it's a bit tight. There we go. I'll get it off. There we go. Chocolate. Always good. And I don't really know what this says, but I'm guessing it says bon appetit or something like that. Have a nice food. So yes, so that's lovely. And the good thing is you can put the wrap, she says, back on again if you get it back on the right way. There we go. It's going there. So that's really cute. And with our butterfly duo set at the top, that's nice. Right, here we go then. Now here's the big one. Oh, let's put that lot down there. So Hilary, one of my team, which I've already told you about, she made me these beautiful, she made all the team these beautiful like wands, and there were stars on one side because we're all adopted stars into Natalie's team, and then crowns on the other side because of course we are royal stampers. So we had these and we were waving them around, and I love it, absolutely love it. So that's gorgeous. And then this is the card that my actual upline, because everyone thinks Natalie's my upline, but she isn't, Diane is. And she made me this beautiful card. You're amazing. And then she's managed to fit in the word demonstrator, which is from a demo only stamp set. Isn't that fab? Isn't that lovely? That's it. And she bought me this huge Thornton's chocolate star. I mean, it was just huge. And I'm like, how am I supposed to take that home? So she said, well, I assumed you would eat it here. So we tried that. It took about 3 whacks on the table to actually open the thing because it was so heavy. It was great fun. And then this was a beautiful swap from my Teamy Sheila. Isn't that cute? Look, she cut out all their bells and she embossed all the background. Blessed Christmas wishes. Isn't that lovely? Thank you, Sheila. So I really like that because I don't have any bells. I didn't get that set this year, so I can show those off. Right, now these things I'm going to show you later. I'm such a tease. But I'm still doing swaps at the minute. So if you've just joined me, bear with, I'm just doing swaps, but don't panic. We will be doing some live stamping with new stuff and a bit of technique today, something different. So this was from Sylvie Leonard. Is she French? Don't know. I'm sure she's French. Yeah, Altered Papers. And look, there's a lovely, it's using the, ooh, sorry about that noise, but using the ornament punch to make a beautiful little dangle for your keyring. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that a great idea? So cute. But what I like about it is it folded flat to go back in my suitcase. There's a demo who's been to lives before. Okay, so then what do we get? Team gift from Lola. Look, a little moose and some of the copper and gold. That was funny. You were making so much noise that everyone was looking. Which one? When? Oh, when we were blowing our thing, when we were waving our wands and blowing our bits. Somebody gave us hooters. Yeah, I think that was Sarah and Hilary again. They gave us hooters. But look at this cute little Christmas tree candle. So cute. Thank you, Lola. That's lovely. So we had team gifts. Love Lola. Very nice. So spoiled. Incredibly spoiled. And then a swap from Lola as well. Treats made with love. Aren't they cute? And she stitches all these. She's just so clever. Brilliant. Love that. And then what's this? What have we got here? Oh yes, now this is Kiwi Sweets. So, oh, Smashing the Star. Oh yeah, when we were smashing the star, that was pretty loud, but it weighed a ton. No way I was going to get that home. So I guess these are like our boiled sweets, but look, they're made to look like kiwi fruit. Can you see that? That's really cute. And this is from Creative Jacks, my friend Jackie Noble, who, as I say, watch this space. More stuff coming. You're the sweetest. And I hadn't really thought about the fact that this stamp set that has all the fruit in it, I'm thinking, what's that all about? Fruit. But of course it's kiwi, so it's great for our New Zealand buddies. And I just hadn't twigged and registered that, so that's lovely. And I love the way she's used 2 ribbons here. So we've got the green and then we've got the darker green. Really pretty. She does do lovely stuff. Okay, what else we got? Oh, look at this. So this is the magnolia, but actually is this the magnolia or is this the balloon? I don't know. I'm not sure, but I think these are, yeah, I think this is the balloon punch made to look like magnolia leaves. And then this is the floral essence punch for these ones. Isn't that great? And then, chocolate. Who doesn't love a chocolate? And this is from Tracy Evans Langley from North Carolina. So yeah, we even had Americans at our live, which was just fabulous. And Tracy, it was lovely to meet you. Not that you'll be watching this because you'll probably be asleep, but anyway, it was lovely to meet you. So thank you for coming all the way to see us. And then we had this. This is from Lizzie. Now Lizzie was also from the States, from Florida, and she walked the stage for her 20 years with Stampin' Up. 20 years with Stampin' Up, isn't that gorgeous? I mean, that's just amazing. I'm in my 8th year, so it'll be 9 years next July. But 20 years, wow. I hope I'm still around here in 20 years. That's what I hope. And I can walk the stage for my 20th anniversary. So that's a little tag from Lizzie. And then this is for, thank you for swapping, from Leonie Francois. And Leonie is just the sweetest person that I met. Gorgeous little notebook, but you could easily make that into a card front. And Leonie presented on stage. Oh, she did a fantastic job with a new stamp set that you are going to love. Just smashed it out the park. So yeah, thank you. I'm so glad we met and we had a hug, and we'd met online before, but it was really nice to meet in person. And this is beautiful. Look at this. This has got some really nice sort of toning, sponging going on here with the Come Gather suite. And this is from Elizabeth Bennet, or Lizzie, who was going around putting glitter on everyone's faces. She had a unicorn on. She's lovely. Right, and then this one, just for you. Can you guess? This was from another Aussie. This was from Michelle Miller. Actually, yes, an Aussie, not a Kiwi, an Aussie. And this is, I think this has got, this has also got Australian chocolate in. And I love seeing, she was in the demonstrator council last year, so she was helping sort out stuff for us demos, which is lovely. Look at this. Yes, I mean, how she brought all of these over from New Zealand. Ooh. Furry friends, look. I don't know what that is. Is that a Tasmanian? Yes, it is. It's a Tasmanian devil. I love Tasmanian devils. That's cool. Thank you. Thanks, Michelle. That's brilliant. So I'll pop that back in there. These things sustain me through the winter when I'm trying to be good and not eat chocolate too much. And then occasionally I just need that odd little bit of sweetness. And then you go and raid your swaps. Or at least that's what I do. Maybe I'm alone in that, but I don't think so. Okay, I want to put that back in there. Keep that safe. Perfect. Right, so that's that one. Oh, upside down. And then, oh, look at this. This is lovely from Kirsty Blowers. It's a beautiful wooden star decoration. Isn't that fab? Lovely. Really pretty. Really like that. So that can go and hang on my tree. And I was really upset because I thought, oh no, I don't have any Christmas tree decorations. I hadn't brought any back. But now, of course, I actually do have one. So that's great. So thank you for that. Okay, I realise this is actually pointing mainly at the floor. So I'm trying to bring it in a bit. Maybe it needs to go up a bit. Did it go up last time? Aha! Maybe it did go up last time. There we go. Okay. Oh, good. Jan does the same with chocolate swaps. Marvellous. So I'm not alone. And then this one was from Janet. Also, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. No. Also from the Netherlands. Look again, this lovely little bicycle. So cute. And then we have this one, which was from Helen Chapman. Now, I think this might be the Helen who had a terrible accident, fell over and she's broken her wrist. So if it is that Helen, I wish you well. And if it isn't that Helen, I still wish you well, Helen, because that's rubbish thing to happen. But I love this card, how it's got a piece chopped out of the middle, and then it's got these sentiments on top, and then it's got this little key down the bottom here, which is one of the embellishments in the feels like, oh, it's Louise's Helen. Ah, different Helen. Okay, thank you, Lisa. In that case, she's fine, everybody. Don't panic. I couldn't remember. But it's got this lovely little cute key down here, and it matches up to the keys in the background. Really clever. I like that. Good. I'm glad it's not Helen that's got the broken wrist. Okay, so then, again, a gorgeous, I mean, this was such a popular suite. And everybody loves it. And the baubles and the stamp set are still available, punches and stuff. It's only the papers that have gone. And this was made by Joyce Drake. That's lovely. It's nice because you meet people that you don't know. This one was made by Liz Yule, the beautiful Liz Yule. And Liz, I've got a bit of a smudge on it. I'm going to have to get rid of that. I've put that on there. It wasn't on there when I picked it up. And she's done the German colours, which I think is very clever. And then this beautiful braided sunrise or sun, and then she's popped this stamp on. But what you maybe can't see, don't know if you can see, oh yeah, there we go, she's put tiny little dots of crystal effects just to add a little bit of accent and interest. Lovely, really lovely, like that. Okay, so then we have Yannicka. And I've got a fabulous picture with me and Yannicka, which is lovely. Look, with the apple, and I don't have the apple. So again, I'm really happy that I got this. You make me smile, so do you. So there we go, that's cute. And then this one is from my lovely upline, Diane. And it's cute as it is, but what you don't realise it is, hey, Rachel's on just for a few minutes while she's having a lunch, and that's what I'm here for, Rachel, to give you a little bit of craftiness during your lunch. So not only is it cute, but when you pull this, it's one of those slider easel cards. Look, isn't that cute? And it says Merry Christmas up here. That's fab, isn't it? My upline, she makes such great stuff. Look at that. Whee! Thank you, Diane. That's really lovely. And it's great because Elfies were the subject of my blends club this month. So I'm getting lots. Look, I've got this one and then I've got this one. So I've got lots of different examples to show my lovely ladies who have ordered my blends club this month. So then this one, next one up, is from Margaret. And also from, I don't know, I'm thinking Dutch. I'm fairly sure Margaret's from the Netherlands. I don't know what gives it away. Maybe it's the tulips and the windmills. But a beautiful card nonetheless. Even if it is made for the Dutchies, which I don't mind. I like that. I think it's great. So I like that. And then we've got how beautiful a day can be when kindness touches it. Isn't that a gorgeous sentiment? I like that. And this is from Furry Cat Designs. Karen. Thank you, Karen. I like whoever Furry Cat Designs Karen is. That's pretty. So thank you very much for that. A bit of browing at the back and stamp set. What stamp set is that actually? Enjoy Life. Yes, yeah, I haven't got that one either. This is what I love about going to OnStage. You always pick up things that you don't have, which is fabulous. So what's this from? This is from Emma Ryder up in Scotland, and she's put a touch of, I don't know if you can see this, just lovely rainbow. Again, watercolour pencils, but can you see? Yes, you can see just there. See that little bit of glint? She's gone over it with a Winkestella. Oh, as you would. Who doesn't love a bit of Winkestella? Okay, and then this is Jill's. This is Jill Moore, and she had to show us how to put it together because it just came flat, and we're like, okay, show us the trick then. So you bend them that way, and then you bend them that way, and then you bend it that way, and you get a little stand up. Isn't that cute? I've seen these online, so now I've been inspired. So I'm going to case this and make one because it's so cute. So cute. So that's that one. Put that one down there. And then here we go. We've got more Dutch designers. Now, who was this? Oh, it doesn't say. I can't. Oh, this was from somebody who couldn't make it to OnStage, but they'd sent in their swaps. So look at this. Wait for it. Look. Isn't that just beautiful? It's a stunning, stunning waterfall card, but she didn't even put a name on it, and yet they're just beautiful. Isn't that amazing? I love a good waterfall, and that is a great waterfall because it makes you want to go and see what's underneath. But you can't do it just by lifting it. It's like, I can't see, but if you just pull, then you can see. Great technique. Well executed waterfall card. Love that. Really good. What else have we got? Oh, look, lots more tulips. I think I might be a bit popular with the Netherlands. We get on really great, me and my Netherlands friends. This is from Corinne. Sorry, Corinne. And she made a tulip. Now, fair enough, this bit she's purchased. I think it's I think it's a pen. Yeah, it's a pen. That's cool, actually. Isn't that cute? So it's a pen, but then she's put a paper tulip on the top of it. Isn't that fab? You see that? She's done a little paper tulip. So clever. And then she stamped a little tulips onto Blackberry Bliss. Fabulous. Just so clever. People just think outside the box all the time, and that's what I really like. Then my beautiful guys, Barry and Jay, they know my love of erasable pens, and so they gave me this gift of 4 gorgeous colours: purple, pink, obviously blue and green, with friendly thoughts and best wishes today and every day. And I don't actually know where that's from. I must ask them because it's a nice sentiment too. So that's a gift from my team. Oh, there's more. And then in here, I don't know what that says. This is from Dean, DN, possibly. Oh, okay, but I think it's Catherine's. And then in here, she's got sweeties, I believe. Sweeties that she's attached a little tag topper thingy to, and then put it on with the, isn't that cute, with the little balloons? That's what I'm looking for. And then more chocolate, lovely, with a little tag on it inside. I can't see who this is from, but this is beautiful. Who doesn't love a bit of chocolate? Yum, yum, yum. And then this is Matoso Crafts. This is the boys' official swap. So from Barry and Jay. Again, this has got Skittles. Hello. And this is using the beautiful mosaic papers, which is shiny. Isn't that great? So that's from Barry and Jay. And then this is from the lovely Katie in my team. Look at these snowmen. Such a brilliant idea to make a nice long bookmark like that. Fabulous. That's Katie. That's cool. And then I've got this one. I've got two here. No, this one. This one is from Jambi, the lovely Jambi, who I swapped my bee with. And this is, so it's got paper behind, then it's got a piece that's been embossed with the subtle embossing folder, and then she's die cut out the stag from Dashing Deer and stamped a sentiment on it. Isn't that lovely? Subtle, but really nice. And then we've got final card, you may or may not be pleased to hear, is more elves. Yay! And this is from Ideen Zolber, I think. Oh no, maybe that means idea. It might be Kirsten Merrill. Yeah, that might be more like it. Kirsten. Thank you, Kirsten, for that. I love the elves. So look, now I have 3 more elf card thingies. 3 more elf thingies to show off. But my elf thingies are not going to be in those colours. Just saying. So, but I like those colours, but we're going to do something different. Okay, and then I have this one. I'm amazed I actually got this home. So this is this is from Heidi Bragg from Germany. And I think in there she said it's tea with 2 sugars or coffee with 2 sugars or something in the little pot. And then she's just put a little cup of chia on top. And I think that's just, isn't that lovely? It's just a little, I mean, it's such a cute idea. I just love different things. And then this was from somebody's mum. Now, I can't remember whose mum this was. In fact, was this from... This might have been... No. Was this Leonie's mum? I don't know, I'll have to check. I can't remember. I have to go back because I got pictures. But look, it's a little cup. So it's a cup. It's a little cup. It's been made out of paper and inside there's chocolate. So what's not to love there? And it says, Hello 2020. Isn't that a great little gift to give somebody at New Year's? Got slightly squished in my suitcase. A little cup, Hello 2020, with a little tag like that. Beautiful. Absolutely, I'm amazed that came home. And it's got a bell on it, I think. Yeah. I'm amazed I got that home in one piece. But there we go. We love that. Okay, so let's now tidy my desk. We'll pop all these away because then we're going to move on to some new things, which I know is what you're waiting for, but I do know that you also love seeing all my swaps. And I like sharing them all because that's the point of me going and getting them all, is to share them with everybody. So just hum amongst yourselves for a minute, eat your lunch, finish your nibbles, while I just pop all these away and get them ready so they can go up on my boards, because that's the other thing that we all love, is the fact that you give us all this inspiration and then we can put them on our display boards for our customers so they can get more inspiration. It's like a whole big roundabout of ideas. It's brilliant. I know, isn't it an amazing haul? Yes, that's a perfect word for it. I got a great haul of swaps this year. It's just fabulous. And you know what was even, I guess for me, the most fabulous thing is the fact that I actually ran out of swaps. and people still continued to swap with me even though I didn't have anything to give them in return. So I'd finished all my swaps so early on because I didn't have a lot of time beforehand to make swaps, and me and my friend Debs were cracking them out as fast as we could, because Deb always helps me make my stuff, and that's why I love her so much, because it is hard when you're running your business full time and doing all of this to actually do everything, and with everything that's been going on with my mum and dad as well. Deb's helped me this year, which is fantastic. And yet people, even though I'd run out and I didn't have any left, people gave me gifts, like my little kiwi. This is a gift from Jackie, so it's extra. And there's my little lovely from Rebecca. And it fills my heart. It really does. Yes, exactly. They have such kind hearts. So yeah, that was really lovely. So they're all going to go and inspire my customers, which is fabulous. I've got my gifts that are going to go up on my mantelpiece for Christmas. Thank you, Lola. And that's fab. And then I've got my pins that are going to go and join the other pins on my apron when I can get it ready. Okay, so let me show you what we got, because I know that you really want to see this, and I know you've probably seen it online, but it's a little bit different seeing it on a Facebook Live. So I can't open this, okay? We're not allowed to open it. I'm going to have to drink some tea. Sorry, hold on. Sorry, I need to have some kind of like tea slurping music while this goes on. But this is our beautiful new mini catalogue. And this is our beautiful celebration brochure. Now, the difference is that, Tracy, oh, you're so jelly. Oh, did you not go to OnStage, honey? Oh no, I'm so sad for you. Yeah, this is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And you can see there's a poppy theme here, isn't there? You saw that with the gift that we got and the bag. I can't even get the bag on the table. It's too big to show you. It was a lovely bag. But this, I'm just going to let you peruse that actually while I have more tea. Okay, that's better. So this, scrummy yummy. It opens this way, okay, but I can't open it. As you know, I'm not allowed to show that. Oh, that's a shame, Tracy. So it's new. It has a new name. It's called the Mini Catalogue, okay, which is fantastic because I'm fed up of calling it the Spring Summer Occasions Catalogue. Because that's ridiculous. We call it the Spring Summer. In America, they call it the Occasions. No more. Now we all just call it the glorious mini catalogue. Now it does say January through June, okay, but it doesn't go through the whole of June. It only goes up until when the new annual catalogue comes out, which is about I think it's the 2nd. I'm allowed to show the cover, but I don't know if 2nd of June. I don't know if I'm allowed to show you the back cover. I know I can show you the front cover. I don't want to get into trouble, so let's just do this. So this is the beautiful catalogue. As you can see, poppies are a big thing. Poppies will be my spring technique class in February. Okay, we are going to go all out. It's going to be a mega bundle with a celebration item, okay, and it's going to be in February, 2nd Saturday of February. I'm just waiting for the hall confirmation, then I'll blast them up on the system. But yes, this is going to be what I do in February. And this is the lovely celebration brochure, and as normal you will receive, spend £45 here, get something for free in here. Then there's a second level, same as there has been for the last couple of years, spend £90 here, get some of the larger items from the catalogue. And if you're smart enough, you'll have guessed there's a little punch. Yes, a little flower punch. Lovely. Yeah, there's gorgeous things in here. So that's all I can show you from that, but I can show you what we got to do and make. So we had, actually, where are my other make and takes? Oh, I don't know where they've gone. This was our little OnStage brochure. Love that. All matching. Did I put them all in here? I don't think so. Don't know where they've gone now. So these are the 2 make and takes that I can find. We made 4. Where are the others? I'm going to go and get my bag. I bet they're in there. I'm just going to, whoops, turn this up the right way. Just going to leave those for you for a second while I get my bag. Now I forgot my other loveliness as well. Oh, I'll show you that in a minute. We'll come back to that. So we also got a fabulous, I'll bring that in there. We also got a lovely notebook, which I haven't opened. I always take at least one thing back from OnStage, which I haven't opened, and then put towards my team. So somebody in my team will get that. But yes, look, tulips with, guess what this is? It's a punch. Yes, it's a coordinating punch that does the tulips and the leaves. How gorgeous are those? I love the little ones especially, but the bigger ones can also be turned into other things. Punch art, we know, is a massive thing. Leonie did a fabulous presentation on this, and I have a feeling doesn't this remind you of the old owl builder punch? So if you didn't get the owl builder, but you want the shape of the owl, because you can always make it wings out of these bits, then I think this is for you. So there we go, that's tulips. And then this is poppies. So beautiful ribbon, gorgeous poppy imagery, lovely papers, and pretty sequins too. Look at that. And the sequins, let me come closer. The sequins, can you see? They're flowers. So they're not, these are normal sequins, but some of them are flowers. Look. So they're cute, really cute. So those were the first day's make and takes. And then the second day, I'm going to be introducing to you a stamp set, which is more for the younger generation, or the, I don't know, girls that like to have fun. I think that's how I'm going to say it. Girls that like to have fun with shopping. So some beautiful little note cards and envelopes. So these are new note cards and envelopes. Aren't they cute sizes? And they're already pre-stamped with the little colours flashes at the back. But look, be as bold as your lipstick. Hello fabulous. Life is short, buy the shoes. I mean, who doesn't love that sentiment? This card is dedicated to my friend Claire, who doesn't care how short life is, she will be buying the shoes. So so there you go. So that was one of our make and takes as well. So we did those, which is really cute. It's a great set. And there's a bag, all kinds of things. And then we made something completely different, soft and beautiful. In Pool Party with beautiful new petal pink ribbon. It's slightly smaller than our other metallic edged ribbon, and I like that. It's slightly thinner, and it's actually edged in champagne, and these are petal pink champagne rhinestones. So I managed it. I nabbed a little bit extra of the ribbon. Isn't that beautiful? Just a little bit, because it's so lovely. So yeah, a little bit of that, and we all got a little strip of the rhinestones between us. They're gorgeous, aren't they? So I can make some more projects with those until my pre-order comes, because I've just ordered everything. So they're pretty, aren't they? And these flowers, Forever Lovely or something it's called. It's a gorgeous set, and it comes with dies, but obviously we didn't have time to use the dies. And this is a new little punch, look. And this punch has a clever little mechanism that allows you to punch a hole and a strip at the same time. Very clever. So we like that. We always like a tool that's clever. And this is just stamped onto some of the new paper and then coloured with blends, and then just added a bit of vellum underneath. So that was really pretty. So some really nice make and takes, don't you think? I mean, that's a good old selection for a couple of days away. So I can't see if we're having hearts and all that kind of stuff, but I'm assuming that you're liking what you're seeing, because I like what I see, so I'm assuming that you like that. Okay, but tell me what you think. Do you like? You not like? You like the lipstick and the shoes? You don't like the flowers and the poppies? And the tulips, I mean, I don't know, quite a lot of flowers, but actually in the catalogue there's quite a lot that is not flowers. So it's very, I would say it's actually a very, very varied catalogue, and it's probably one of the best spring catalogues I've seen. Hey, hearts are coming up. Great, thank you. So yeah, I really like it. And then I forgot this earlier. This was my beautiful gift. I left it in the other room. Beautiful gift from my teamie, who came to centre stage with me, Sarah. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? Now, she doesn't actually have the stamp set, so she used something else for this stamp set. I think it's the Pretty Pines that she used, and the one that goes with the Countdown Calendar stamp set. Isn't that gorgeous? And then she just cut out Pip. And this is from the papers, from the new beautiful Christmas Time Is Here. And then inside, she's really spoiled me. Look, Hotel Chocolat. Ooh. I think they're trying to tell me that they know I like chocolate. Isn't that lovely? So yeah, that's really cool. And this gorgeous ribbon, this beautiful shimmery ribbon is just so lovely. So we do like that. Oh, you got to go for work. Oh, okay, Tracy, have a lovely day. I hope it's not too manic at work for you. And I'm sorry my voice is a little bit croaky this morning, but I hope you've enjoyed it. See you soon. Okay, there we go. So that's this. Oh, tied that in a bow. Isn't that, oops, isn't that lovely? I think that's beautiful. Okay, so sadly Tracy's just nipped off just when we're starting to do some actual stamping. Oh no, but hang on, there's more. Hang on, there's more. I haven't shown you what we actually got as prizes yet, have I? Prize patrols. Okay, so oh, come here. So this is the lovely tulip stamp set. Okay. So you've got 2 smaller tulips and the big tulip that fits the punch, 3 leaves, 2 stems, and then some brilliant sentiments. May the memories of yesterday come for you today. So that's obviously for sympathy. What a beautiful difference one single life makes. That's so nice. Hello, happy birthday, happy Easter, happy spring, happy everything. I love that. Get well soon and happy Mother's Day. So I mean that covers pretty much all your female sort of things that you might want to send people cards for, and a lovely font as well. I just love that. Happy everything. So that's those, and that is a photopolymer stamp set, so you can see 3. Then so that was the one we got in our bag for going to OnStage. This was the stamp set we got for going to centre stage, because obviously as silver elite and above you get spoilt rotten, so we also got this stamp set, which is My Meadow, and I'm going to have fun playing with that. I think clouds, and could be anything, and trees and flowery bits, and I love this little gazebo or pagoda or whatever, and this little bridge, gorgeous. So, and look, a little wheelbarrow, that's really cute, little wheelbarrow there. So I'm going to have fun with that. Then this was my prize patrol, Timeless Tropical. Perfect for a girl who's earned the Maui incentive trip, don't you think? So pineapples and beautiful, I forgot what the name of this flower is, but they're beautiful. Leaves, palm trees. May your birthday be memorable. Well, mine will be, because I'll be out in Maui. Our friendship is timeless. Fabulous. Fabulous for swapping. Rest and relax, you deserve it. I mean, that's just great, isn't it? Thank you and hello. So again, more sentiments for more different occasions on one stamp set. I'm liking that. And then I have to tell you about my friend Helene. So Helena from the Netherlands is just, well, she's just a beautiful person. And I met her ages ago now when she achieved the Heart of Stampin' Up. She was nominated by her team and her friends, and she was chosen for the Heart of Stampin' Up. I met her that year. We walked the stage for something, and I said to her, next year we're going to walk the stage for Thailand. And we did, but we were in different countries because the OnStage wasn't there. But then we walked the stage for Alaska together, in Amsterdam. Is it Amsterdam? Yeah, I think it was Amsterdam. No, it must have been the other one. But we did actually manage to walk the stage anyway. Somehow we managed to walk the stage together, which was fabulous. And we both walked the stage again this year, which was also great. But anyway, I digress. One of the prize patrols was a pay it forward prize patrol. So the person who won it got 2 stamp sets and they had to pay one of them forward. So I was busy chatting. One of my team had won. She was giving a stamp set to someone, and I was talking about that, and I was all really happy about what was going on. And suddenly I get a tap on the shoulder. I turn around, and there's Helena, and she gave me her stamp set, which was just, well, we were both in tears. Let's just leave it at that. So yes, I got this, which is just amazing. It's a massive background stamp, and I'm going to show you how to use it. So we're going to be playing, but before then I have one last thing to show you, and that's the paper pack that we got, which was an all attendee giveaway, which no, I haven't opened yet. I'm going to open here. Drum roll please. People who went to OnStage will know what I'm talking about with that. We have a drum roll for every prize patrol. There we go. Oh, and my friend, there are some really lucky people out there. So my friend Danny, she had a meerkat badge, and Helen, who was not the one who had the broken wrist, which is good. She got a meerkat badge, and that meant that she won every single prize patrol going. So this page, I wonder what this paper is for. I wonder what kind of stamp set this might be with relation to. Oh, I wonder if you can tell. Oh, look at that. And then, what's this? And then, oh look, little golf carts. And then on the other side, ta-da! Beautiful, beautiful papers. I love this side. I love that one especially. Look at this, gorgeous. And the grey and the black, the two greys actually, that's lovely. So beautiful papers, and this is called Country Club Designer Series paper, and yes, there is a golf stamp set and set of dies in the new catalogue. Woohoo! Something for our men, yay, we like that. Right, okay, have you noticed that I've got like furry arms, but they're not actually part of my sleeve? That's my sleeve. These furry arms are from, oh hi Sandra, you've missed all my swaps, you'll have to go back and watch those later, but you're just in time for the stamping. This is what I bought from the Essen Christmas market, okay? They are arm cuffs thingy-bobbies. So if I get a cold when I'm doing my Facebook Lives or stamping, I've got something that can just warm my arms when it's sitting on. Hey Carol, hello, and Alina, hey. Oh, thank you. It is nicer to look here than in the catalogue. So yeah, these keep my wrists toasty, and I can fold these back if they get in the way, and I can even fold these back as well if I want to. But these beautiful lace was made. These were made by one of the market artisans in Essen, and they're just lovely. So they've been keeping me warm while I've been stamping this morning. Okay. So let's get started with this beautiful. So it's called Breathtaking Bouquet, and it really is quite breathtaking. So what I've done is I've taken some shimmery white cardstock, because shimmery white cardstock is quite handy when you want to use some watercolouring, but you don't want to use watercolour paper. Thank you, Rebecca. When you want to use some watercolour paper, or you want to have that watercolour effect, but you don't want to get it too wet or have that whole using full-blown watercolour. So I like it, plus it's got a lovely shimmer in it. I don't know if you can see on here. Let me see. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if that ever picks that up, but it has a lovely shimmer anyway. You'll have to take my word for it. So I've sort of lined up. Yes, the arm warmers are lovely, Sandra. I would suggest them to anyone, because they're great, aren't they? And yes, my nails are nice. They are going now because it's nearly the end of the week, and I have like trounced them around the whole of Europe. Well, not the whole of Europe, just Germany, but you know what I mean. Okay, so we're going to use Stays On. Why are we using Stays On? Oh, I need to put this under here. We're using Stays On because we're using watercolour. So remember, inks go to their opposites. So you need Memento for alcohol pens, and you need Stays On for watercolour pens or watercolour ink. So we're going to use Stays On, and I'm just sort of rubbing it over because it's such a big stamp. You want to make sure that you've got it everywhere. So rather than doing this all over, which you can, I just could give it a quick sort of rub, just gently, and that kind of gets into all the nooks and crannies. Okay, and I'm doing it on my, but it does tend to pull off a little bit sometimes of your if you've got a little bit of a thingy on your pad. I've got a random hair. Let's leave that off. I don't want that. Oh, no, not on there. There we go. Okay. I'll just get that there. And I'm doing it on my Stamparatus. Why? Because it's a massive stamp, and this way, if it goes wrong, I can do it again. If I miss bits, is what I'm saying. So then I'm just going to rub it all over. Give it a good bit of welly. And I've made my piece of card a bit longer than I would normally, a bit bigger than normally. It's the actual size of a card front rather than... There we go. Yep, need a bit more over there. Let's give this a bit more welly down here. It needs a bit more in the edge, towards the edges. I'm being a bit gentle with it. No, I think it needs actually a bit more ink. That's what it needs. But actually a bit more ink. Please don't move on me. Okay. Oh, I've got a bit of a shadowy thing going on there. Problem is with a big one like this, you can't actually attach it down, so you have to just, all I've done is I put a little bit of snail underneath it, and I'm hoping that it holds it in place enough. It is moving slightly, it's my fault. Oh, come on. There we go. Actually, I quite like that. It's kind of giving it a bit of a jazzy feel. Okay, so we'll take that one off. I think I need more ink on my StazOn, so I have made it a little bit bigger. I'm going to trim it down to fit. But so pretty. Right, so I'm going to try this again. Could actually come down a bit, I think, maybe. So it's in line with the Stampin' Up logo, and it's 1 centimetre up from the bottom is what I've done, is how I've measured my piece in. Then I've put StazOn here, here and here. Maybe I need a bit more, not StazOn, snail. Put a bit of snail in there, because it, you know, if you can de-stick it with your arm and your gloves. De-stick it a little bit, but it's just enough that it should hold it on. So it should be there and there. Up a bit. There we go. We'll just get it lined up so it doesn't, hopefully doesn't move. Oh no, that's still a bit crooked. Oh, come along. Pip, what are you doing? I'm not really awake. There and there. There we go. Just so that I know where to put it back. Okay, I think I need to ink this more. So we rub it over, and then I go back and I'm going to really give it a good, some good inking. Maybe I need to add some more ink. We'll see. Okay. Here we go. It's such a beautiful stamp. I think I've done it upside down, but it doesn't really matter. You could do it either way, really. Any way up or down. Give it some really good welly. Oh, hold it in place. That's what it needs. It needs holding in place so that the ink can transfer. And of course it is sparkly paper, shimmery paper, which means you need a little bit more time to get it actually on there. There we go. Than normal. Right, let's see how that's done. Oh, that's better. Ta-da! Okay, good. So now we'll unstick that from there. Right, so pop that away, because that's all you need to do with that. Now I've got my 2 pieces here. So I'm going to show you 2 different ways of colouring. We'll do this one with the pencils, because it's all very quick. So easy to do. Oops. What colours shall we use? This one will take longer, just to warn you. Okay, where's my other pencils gone? There they are. I think I need both sets. So this is assortment 1 and this is assortment 2. Assortment 2, they're both still available. This one's got lovely, gorgeous grape in it. So, but you can use a mixture of both. And you're not going to be very precise. You're just going to start laying down some colour. Okay. See, I'm really not being precise here at all. And you're all going, good grief, what's she doing? But honestly, it'll work. So this one's going to be pink. Oh, I've gone over a bit, doesn't matter. There we go, a bit of pink. We'll make this one purple because we can, because we love our purple. This is really like rushing my, not rushing, but it's doing like a quick job. That's what I'm saying. This is a quick watercolour, okay? Very quick. Then we'll use, how about a bit of Bermuda Bay? Let's have some Bermuda Bay for our big chrysanthemum-y kind of things up here. And this will give you a completely different texture and feel when you finish. They really won't look very similar at all. You can maybe go and do a cross hatch if you want to get some deeper colour going in there. Okay. I think that's part of it. I can do some same colour down here, I think. See how these different colours though just sort of start to bring the whole thing to life, so that you can really see what it looks like, even though you haven't actually followed any of the lines or done any of the other stuff that you normally do. Just kind of giving it a little bit of colour starts to bring it in. This one I think needs to be a deep, let's go deep, rich raspberry. Yeah, that looks good. And this one I'm at least going to try and go with the lines a little bit. There we go. Okay, so you get the idea, right? You just keep going. What's this one? Flirty Flamingo, and this one's Melon Mambo. I can't remember now. I think I used Melon Mambo for this one, didn't I? Yeah, this one's Melon Mambo. So you get the idea anyway. You just kind of keep going and just cross hatching with your watercolour pens. I'll stick some more in here. And don't worry too much if you're not perfect. And there's two ways you can then colour that in. You can either take your blender pen, okay, not your blends, but your blender pen, and you can start to move this around and just soften out those lines. And literally just whiz over all of that. And immediately you get it looking softer. The lines sort of disappear, and there you go with your blender pen. Then rub it off on the bit that you're going to rub out anyway. You're going to cut that bit off and go back over your, and you see how you can pull the colour into even the sections of the flower that you didn't even put any ink, you didn't even put any of the pencil on. But it doesn't matter, it'll still go. And you can go really quite strongly with this, you know, you don't have to be precise. Obviously you're not going to get the tone on tone and the, not tone on tone, but you know, like with the blends you can make stuff lighter or darker. You can't really do it unless you take more care in how you've actually done your colouring in with your pencils. If you've coloured in with your pencils and made sure that you left lighter pieces and darker pieces in the right place, unlike me who just scribbled it all over it, then yes, of course you can. Oh, Carol, you keep losing me. Are you on Sky? Because they're having massive troubles apparently with their broadband today. I had a notification, mine kept dropping out as well. I'm hoping it's not mine that's dropping out. I'm not getting anything here that says it is. But yes, apparently they've got more updates at 1 o'clock about their broadband, so there you go. Bit of information for anyone who's on Sky today, bear with their servers. There we go, so that comes there. So can you see how that, oh yeah, but they might still run over Sky, Carol. It depends on who their transporter is. So basically the two people you run over, or three people, Virgin, BT or Sky. But there you go, see how that goes? That looks yummy. Doesn't it look good? You like? And then obviously this is the one I haven't done, so you can see that this one is really kind of scratchy and blur, and then this one's all nicely coloured in. So you could carry on with that and you could do the whole design, and you could have a whole section, you know, a whole bouquet of flowers. There we go. Or there's the other alternative, which you can do with your aqua painter and some inks. So I'm just going to get a few inks. This one will take a little longer because we're going to need to leave some of it to dry for a bit, but you can get the feeling. So for this one, you're going to lay down water on top of your shimmery white, and I just want the illusion of flowers of specific colours. So I'm literally just putting the water down over those areas that have got flowers on them rather than the leaves. Okay, so you do that and you can see that the paper's starting to curl, but don't worry about that. Squish some ink into your ink pads, and then you're just going to pick up your ink and start to colour in, and really let that colour go with the flow, how it goes with that particular flower that you're doing, and it will just work its way out, but it gives you a little bit more control. Then you can go in with another flower, and you do have to work a little bit quickly because obviously it is drying at the same time, so you need to make sure that it's still wet when you do this. So you just add a bit more water. There we go. And then you get that lovely, and I don't think it matters at this point if these flowers sort of go over each other, because we're talking watercolour here, and although the drawing is precise, I don't think the colouring has to be. I think it looks great either way. Didn't bring my last, so where's the cloth? You do need a bit of this. It's always good to have a bit of this on hand when you're doing watercolouring. So then those are those two flowers. What other colours can I go for in this matching set? Maybe some petal pink. Give it a good old squeeze. There we go. Again, get it nice and wet. Let's add this one in here. And the good thing is that it does dry quite quickly, so you're not going to merge it too much with the other ones if you get in there just as they've dried. Let's make all of these ones pink. That's nice. But it does work better if you wet it first and then add the ink, I find. There we go. And if your ink pad gets a bit too wet, just dry that off before you close your lid. Okay. What else have I got up here? A bit of Rococo Rose. A bit of Rococo Rose will look nice in that mix, I think. Thank you, Carol. Okay. So let's put some more water with that. And let's really make these ones pop here. The side of this. There we go. And whatever you leave is basically going to be what you're then going to go with green afterwards. Oh, let's have a nice Cocoa Rose. Okay, now looking at it, I can see I'm missing some purple there and a little bit of purple there. You can go back in and do that afterwards. And then you can decide, do I want to make all of these little bits up here white, leave them white and then just have the rest in green? And I think that's what I would do. Do I need to go back in and put any more definition in? You can go back in and do that if you wish. And just, you know, add a bit more of that colour. Make these a little bit darker maybe, whatever. And then work from there. And look how pretty that's going to turn out. Now I'm going to finish it. I'm just going to show you where we're up to now. Very pale, very nice pale, pretty pale pink. So what do I need to finish? It's the purple I'm missing. Thank you, Linda. glad you're on and watching. I'm glad you like it. It's a beautiful stamp set, and I can see this working in heat embossed. So one of the examples was heat embossed with silver onto craft card, you know, crumb cake. That looked gorgeous, absolutely stunning. So yeah, that would look lovely. And I can even see it in black and white, on black card with white embossing. That would look just amazing. I think that might be a little pale. Soft sea foam. Well, no, maybe not. Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. It's either that or maybe a granny apple green, but I think granny apple green might be a bit bright. Ooh, that was nearly my light. Sorry about that. I'm still getting used to my light being next to me. Okay. Now, if you have the re-ink, because obviously you can just re-ink, which I do somewhere, but you can just put a drop on, but this works just as well with your ink pads. There we go. So this time I'm not going to wet anything. I'm just going to go straight on with these. There we go. And as I said, I'm going to leave those little white sort of, I don't know what they are. They look a bit like Honesty, so I thought I'll leave them to be white. But these actual leaves, these leaves are going to come and be green. Some of them darker than others. But again, it's just a wash. I'm not actually paying that much attention to the, you know, the actual details of the leaves, because you're just laying down some colour. I think that should probably be, should be green. There we go. And then a few more leaves over here. And don't forget, we're also chopping this down because this card is a little bit bigger than the actual cardstock, so it's like it's the whole size of a front. I do like this actually with the soft sea foam. It's really pretty. And then you just stamp a sentiment or something. Maybe a bit of ribbon around it. Oh, some of this new petal pink ribbon would look nice with that. There we go. That's all we need. And if you do need to add a bit more green colour, you can do that just to make that pop a little bit. There we go. It's got dark here again all of a sudden, hasn't it? I don't know why. I'll try that. Okay. So we'll do this. Get rid of all that mess. And then you can see, hopefully, isn't that pretty? Very subtle, very soft, but just very pretty colours. So we'll leave that to one side to dry whilst I pick out some cardstock to put it on. And I'm thinking Gorgeous Grape or Highland Heather. I don't know, I quite like the Highland Heather, but no, I think it needs to go light. So we're going to go Gorgeous Grape. And I'm not going to put a layer on it because I think it's bold enough to stand on its own. It doesn't need to have another layer. So we're going to fold this. See, at least I promised you some card making in the end, and we got there in the end, but we have been gassing for an awful long time. It's like an hour and 20 minutes. When I put this up, I might chop it into swaps and then creative stuff, so that you can ignore the swaps if you're not interested. Although I think most people are, to be fair. Swaps and gifts and then creative stuff. Right, so that's going to go on there, but obviously it does need to be cut down. So now I need to decide which way I'm going to cut it. Obviously I'm going to cut it down here. And then I am going to use some of this beautiful new, because see, that's petal pink, so it just matches that ribbon beautifully. And I'm going to do it this way, like this, and then I'm going to have a little bit of a sentiment, and I think I want the sentiment to say, well, today just blooms for you would be a nice one, wouldn't it? What else we got? What else we got? I like that one, but what else have we got? So happy you're here, that's lovely. Dun, dun, dun. My life is better because you're in it. Because you know who this card's for, don't you? It's for Helene, obviously. So I'm going to go with this one. So I'm going to find it. Where are we? My life is better because you're in it. There we go. Oh, come on. Unstick yourself from the back. There we go. And we've got some of these lovely little rhinestone things which we can add to. There we are. Yeah, we like those. Right, so let's just chop this down. Put this on a thingy. Probably don't need a big thingy. Probably just do a little thingy. There we go. Whoops. Oh, have you just switched off? Oh, I've just knackered me battery. Heavens, it's going to be a bit dark for a bit. I've obviously been talking way too long. I think I'm going to cut it down to 13.9 because that brings it right down to the edge of that. And then I'm going to cut it down to 9.5. So that will take off quite a chunk of that. So I might just take it to 10 on this side. And then 9.5 on this side. Because then that evens out the pattern a little better. There we go. And then I might see, I might actually, that looks like I've chopped that down too short now, doesn't it? What have I chopped that down to? 13.9 by, oh, not quite at 9.5. Am I? I am. Interesting. Right, so let's get my new, maybe my base is not correct. Looks correct though, but maybe it's just a little, yeah, it's just a little bit too long. See, there's always something. Right, there we go. The thing I like about our new trimmer is that you can actually cut small pieces, whereas I found that really difficult to trim off little ends sometimes on my other one. There we go. So that's going to go on there like that. I do actually want a border, and I'm wondering if I do a grey. A grey looks quite nice, or that's a bit dark. I don't have a, oh, I have a, no, that's the wrong pink. Wrong pink. Still the wrong pink. Oh, I have a lighter grey, that might be better. Oh, I have lots of different pinks. I wanted a black really, but there we go. Let's see, which one do we think goes best with this? So we've got the light grey. Okay with that. Or we've got the dark grey to go with that. I think the dark grey. Yes, I think the dark grey to go with that. So there we go. Right, get rid of all those ends. So I'm going to glue this down with Tombow. And the good thing about having a wet glue is that you can then, especially because this is watercoloured, you know, it's wet, still slightly damp even now, you can squish it into place and hold it flat again, if that makes sense. I'm trying to hurry up because I know my other light is probably now going to give out on me as well. So we will try and speed up a little, although I don't do speedy crafting, as you know. I do calm and collected and sort of gentle crafting. That's kind of me. Okay, so we do that. We'll put some, so that's really held that nicely now. Put a bit of snail down here. Oh, come on, where have you gone? There we go. Put a bit of snail down there. Put the ribbon along. New ribbon. And I will tie that in a bow at some point. It's got a bit creased in my hand luggage. Not surprising really. There we go. Chop that off. Then that's going to go on to my base. Okay. There we go, like so. Shoop, 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 shoop. There we go. Technical term, that. Shush, shush, shush. And then we will do a little bit of Whisper White cardstock, although it does look quite creamy, this cardstock. Because it's got the shimmer coating on it, it isn't pure white, but I still think white looks okay. I could do that. I could do a little scrap of petal pink if only I had my petal pink with me, but I don't have petal pink with me, so we're not going to do that. We're going to go white, and then I'm going to go with Highland Heather. No, Gorgeous Grape for my Gorgeous Grape. There we go. Gorgeous Grape. Put that down. Oops, a bit crooked, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to cut it out by hand. I know, cut it out by hand. Dodgy, eh? It's actually quite easy though. I wish you don't smudge your ink. No. I like these ones because they're quite straight lines. So if you just follow the straight lines of the letters, you're pretty... Oops. She says, going immediately crooked. You're normally lucky enough to go with that. Oh dear, that was my paper pack just falling over. That's all right. There we go. I'm just going to put that down there like that, but I'm going to tie my little bow first. Tie a little bow here. See, this is lovely, isn't it? This new ribbon, beautiful. Doesn't really need a knot, we can just go straight in with a tying of a bow. And, I might attach, and then I'm just going to use a glue dot to secure it because it will need some security. There we go. And if we put it this way, then the tags will go, like the flaps will go that way. Flaps. The bow bits will go this way, and the ends will go facing this way, which is what I wanted. So that when we cut that, I'm leaving it quite loose because I'm going to pop a glue dot behind it. There we go, 1 and 2, whoops, 2, like so. There we go. Then you can move it because you've tied it onto the actual. You can move it up and down if you want to, because you've tied it onto the actual piece of ribbon rather than tying a knot in the ribbon and then putting it just sort of. I'm not explaining that very well. Where are my glue dots? I've lost my glue dots. My glue dots have vanished. Okay, I must have left them somewhere, so let's see. Yep, they're in my swap bag. I didn't show you my swaps. That's what I need to do next as well, show you my swaps. I'll do that in a second. Just I'm going to take a glue dot and then attach that underneath there. Helps hold both of them down that way, and you can still tighten it and adjust if you wish, but it holds it down. Right, and then if you want to, you can put a little glue dot underneath there, but I'm not going to bother. So then we need some dimensionals of the mini variety, because this is a mini sentiment. Okay. No soggy bottoms. Going to tuck that sort of underneath the ribbon a little bit if I can. Come on, under there, sort of there. I'll do. My life is better because you're in it. And then pop some rhinestones around. And these don't need to fall on anything because these flowers don't actually have stamen centres. So you're literally just popping them. I might put one over there just to add a bit of zhing over that way. Popping them around, and you can pop them on the colour, it doesn't matter, just adds a little interest in. There we go. But remember, odd numbers are good. Okay, pretty. In fact, that one I might move down there a little bit. Can she do it? Can she do it? What do you think? Are you still watching? Are you still there? I think some of you are still there, but maybe I'm having internet issues. Just pop that on there, I think. There. That looks better. Good. So there we go. So that's my card, and I'm going to send that off to my friend Helena so that she can have something of what she gave me back again, because we always like to pay it forward. So yeah, there we go. I'll take a picture of it first so that you can see it in all its glory, because it's not showing up very well at this point. Cool. Good. So hopefully you've enjoyed my Moody Monday. I might just put another glue dot in there just to keep that tight. We'll see. But I hope you've enjoyed my Moody Monday, having a catch up and looking at all my stuff. Right, have a great week. I will see you again next week when we'll be back looking at normal stuff, not new stuff. This was just your kind of post on stage little highlight reel. And as I say, if you want to join and be able to order these in December, then you need to join my team. So come and have a chat with me and talk about doing that after this video. Okay, thanks ever so much for watching. See you again soon. Take care for now. Bye bye.